Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Filmdelve. Today, we are going to do the movie LadyHawke, which is a fantasy movie about an escaped prisoner. This night he runs across, and the adventures they go on as the little escaped prisoner learns about this curse this night and his true love had placed upon them. And this was Contra's movie, but he decided to go do something. The second we should have been starting the podcast, so I'm doing the intro. And yeah, that was it for the intro. But anyway, I enjoyed this quite a bit. Like
Me too.
I did think the first half is the weaker part by a good bit. I found the first half a bit slow, and I thought I really picked up with the journey in the second half. I hated the soundtrack in this movie, especially the first half, like explicitly.
It's not good. It's
They're
not.
doing like
It could.
80s like motivational music that should be in like some action movie or like Rocky or something, and they're
But
throwing over what's
why?
supposed to be like this fantasy shot, and like it did not work at all. Like it was just very jarring. Every time I heard it, it actively annoyed me. Like I really disliked that part of the movie. I was like, why the fuck is this music playing right now? But I think I enjoyed this more than I thought it would be. I put this under I think it's Scalber for me still. But like I found this a lot more charming than I initially expected. I like the characters. Like, is anything super unique? Of course not. But I did think the curse itself was actually a really unique curse. I've not really seen anything done like that
Oh
specifically.
fuck
Like,
me.
Not exposing myself.
what?
Oh shit.
I've seen something similar to it once before, but it's like more of a gag. It was like a 5 second like thing, and it was gone. But never like a
Also,
whole
was it a
story about
reference to
it.
this?
I mean, it could have been actually. Actually, now I think about it, I
Dang.
actually do think, yeah, during the day, one person's that, and the other. It could actually been a reference. And they're actually big
Yeah,
nerds. So the
it
creators are
could
big nerds. So they
have
actually could have. Holy fuck! I never even real. Holy shit! Yo, the Venture Bros is so good.
okay. Well, there you go. We got that. That was I
That's as
thought it was
much.
a really cool
By the
like
way, that's
curse
as much as
idea.
I'm probably gonna add to this episode. Well, I tell you, this movie did not get anything fair from me.
We were playing Slay Spire as you watched it, which to be fair, I played Slay Spire when I watched it too, but I was paying more attention. But I enjoyed it good. I thought the costumes were cool. It's simple. I liked the whole like curse concept. I think that was the most interesting to me is I like the way it was done. They truly did feel like this like poetic, tragic curse placed upon these two. Like it felt very fantastical rather than just something simple. Um, Lackluster villains for sure. Like the bishop, I don't really care at all about. Then there's like this tracker hunter they really set up. Well, like they're not really set, but they
Right?
set him up, and like at first he's like super effective, and then she dash just simply pushes him into his neck into a trap, and he dies. Like he's naked. Like he's literally there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I thought he was actually gonna be like a foe that was like fucking with him or able to do something, but she literally just immediately pushes his head into a trap, and he dies. So like that was very lackluster. But I fucking forget his actual name. We just call him Mouse because that's what he's kind of told the game. But Mouse is very
Philippe
charming.
Gaston.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Mouse was very charming. It was a fucking what's the movie Ferris Bueller
Ferris
Day
Bueller.
Off, or whatever. It was Ferris Bueller. I found like his character like kind of like got charmed to me really quick. I found him very endearing. I also liked when his like little New York accent would slip out into like this fantasy world. So I'm like, it just would make me laugh. I'm like this fantasy world with a New York accent in it. I thought Rupert Giles, whatever the Blade Runner guy's name is, the Knight, because he's the villain in Blade Runner. He was good per usual. I think this is only the second movie I've seen him in, as opposed to his most iconic one, which was Blade Runner. I thought he did well in this. There's a lot of silliness over the top. Michelle Pfeiffer, super hot. That's what I have to say about her. Good actress, super fucking hot in this movie. Uh, but she did good. Again, I like the little back and forth. I liked how like when she's like she's gonna kill me for this when she like and then her getting shot. I even like the little priest character. I found him charming. They're just like a fun little ragtag group, and like they were easy to fucking root for because I mean you don't really have anything to dislike them for. And I'd say the movie plays out pretty much how you're expecting. I don't think it's a again it's a simple movie. The storyline is very by the numbers. You know what's gonna happen. You know they're gonna resolve. Like it's gonna be resolved. But I liked it all. It was just a fun little watch. I didn't really give a rating because I was playing to Aspire, so like I usually don't think it's fair when I'm doing something else and I watch a movie to like score it, you know. But I think I'd give this like a 7 because I was paying a good bit of attention. Or maybe a 6.5 because I do think the first half is slow. Like I think the first half really struggled to grab my attention at first, and then the second half I was much more into it. Where like they've really like found the note of their like dynamic, and they're really just going good with it. The animal transformation scenes are really bad, especially when she jumps off. When she's falling and she turns into the
Oh
hawk,
my
I
god,
don't know
bro.
what the fuck was happening there, but it was bad. They should have honestly, they could have done something better. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But so the animal transformation scenes were kind of goofy. The music kind of sucked. But other than that, it was just a simple, enjoyable time. And I don't think I have much more to say about because it's not like the characters are like super deep or anything. But I like the whole. I found the curse really cool. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the story I got. It's probably gonna be Cosmo go next because Chubbs. I guess he doesn't have much to say.
Yeah, I can go next. So I think basically Skelly had the same thoughts as I did about the movie. I gave it a pretty decent score. I gave it a 6.8 out of 10 because I found myself really enjoying this movie. I didn't think I would actually enjoy it. The cover didn't promise much. um but I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, what's not to like about a good film about star-crossed lovers? For me, that's kind of like what I like in romance, at least. So I think it did really well with the star-crossed lovers trope slash kind of like forbidden love in a way. I really like the fact that it was a wolf and a hawk. I think it's brought up in the movie where I think is it Navarre who mentions it that the bishop turned them into a hawk and a wolf creature animals that mate for life, but they can't ever be like in the flesh because of the curse.
Yeah, the
So
one's always yeah.
yeah, I was
It's
like, dang,
it's always together but never together. Whatever the fuck. It was very like an actual poetic curse rather than like something simple,
right.
which I
I
appreciated it.
Yeah, I think the dialogue too was actually like when it came to the poetic bits, it was actually wasn't cringy or like it didn't feel forced,
Yeah.
which I really liked. Some of the lines I was like, dang, that's really well delivered. I think the actors did a really good job in this film. Let me see. I think if anything, what this movie might have suffered from, I think Skelly brought it up. That was kind of very slow in the beginning. There's a lot of pacing issues in this one. He also pointed out the hunter character. I think his name was Cesar. He was kind of like I was like, what's the point? I thought he was going to be like a big bad
It's
because
like a 5 minute scene that's pointless.
a split second literally. And the thing is,
Like
like, it was yeah.
it's like one thing where like, oh, he gotta like, we'll always actually set him up, and then she just pushes him into his own trap immediately, and he gets like neck
Yeah.
fucked. I was like, what?
The thing is, like, I like the idea of a hunter character, and I like the fact that I thought the scene where they're dancing in the stables, and then they go out for some sweet wine, and then she gets flashbang with the fucking pelt in her face. I thought that was well done, and then the whole tension of did he hunt the right wolf was I think it was well done too. It's just like it
Well,
felt
I
too
was like,
short.
I didn't think that was much of a mistake because like the pelts weren't black.
But no, but later on when he
You mean
hunts the
later on in
black
the
wolf,
first game? That was
yeah,
better.
yeah, because
That
he
was
was
definitely
there was a blood, yeah. So I thought those scenes on their own were good, but since there was such a short sequence between them that we didn't get to develop Cesar as a hunter, and like there wasn't like it didn't have a lot of payoff.
they should have saved some of the time from the beginning, kind of like give him more time as a villain because like it's a cool concept
Yeah,
of like I don't really have any knights good enough to fight this fucking dude when he's a human, but like when he's in his wolf form, I have a good ass fucking tracker and hunter. Like it's
yeah,
a fun concept to do with the
yeah.
overall concept, but it just again it has that one moment, and then she literally just immediately pushes him over, and he gets a spike from the trap in his neck and dies.
And you know what? I like that death for him, but the payoff is like minimal because
I don't
obviously
know if I liked it, but it made me laugh.
I personally liked it because again, this is like your classic kind of night movie. So I was like, oh, death by his own trap. That's a classic, right? But again, the payoff wasn't that good to me because again, we barely got 5 minutes with this guy. Again, the animal transition scenes that Skelly brought up, they were not. I mean, again, it's like the time and everything, but they were just not well done at all. He brought up the one where she's falling and just like screaming and flailing her arms, and suddenly there's a hawk. That
Yeah,
thing
that's
was
so
fun. That was so fucking funny to me. But you know what got me was when Navarre was turning from wolf to human. He had those fucking like reptilian ass eyes. He looked like those like have you ever seen those conspiracy memes that are like that like Photoshop Biden or Obama to be like a reptilian or something like that? He looked exactly like one of those fucking conspiracy memes. Like the eyes were so badly edited. I couldn't bring myself to take this thing seriously because it was just so fucking funny to me. But I'm trying to be kind of like nice in the fact that it's the 80s and it was the 80s, right, when this movie came out.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe 19. It was like around the same years as like all the other ones. I feel LadyHawke 1985.
Yeah, yeah, it's like the times. You're not gonna get the best editing material or whatever. So I'm trying to be nice about it. Let me see. I think the actors, especially like Mouse's actor, they all did a really good job. I didn't feel like annoyed. I didn't feel like I liked them all. Even the bishop character, even though I kind of wish we got to know like got to see kind of more of the conflict between him, Isabeau, and Navarre a little bit better. Since it was just kind of like retold by the monk character. What's his name again? Imperius.
Yeah, this is some cool ass shit like Imperious.
Imperius. He's a fucking old drunk. But I kind of wish we got to see a little bit more of that. I mean, I felt like the bishop character. I mean, he was evil, right? But I was like, I kind of want to see more of how
I
evil
think
he is.
I think it's definitely a recurring thing in like a lot of older films where the villain is just very lackluster.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like you have like
it's
some
not
exceptions,
terrible.
but like I mean, yeah, like, it's not terrible because it's like nothing. Like it does not have time to be bad because he's just like a nothing character.
Yeah, because like there was a mention of him like raising taxes on the peasants and just
Yeah, we
being
know
like,
he is obsessed with her. And you see, like, I will give the kid, like, the actor is trying to do some character work. I like in this film, the way he's, like, looking at her. I like the way he's acting, like, the way he stares at
mm-hmm.
Isabeau. Like, he is doing something there, but, like, again, he wasn't really given anything. So, like, it's like a
Yeah,
little crumb he
exactly.
was trying to chew. Like, I'm just like, oh, all right, there was something there. Like, I can see hints of something, but it's definitely all the actors, like, work rather than something that
Yeah,
was intentionally written and planned out.
exactly. So I felt like that was a little lackluster. I also really liked how the characters Imperius and Mouse redeemed themselves in their own way. It didn't feel like cheap in other like films when like the character like does something bad and then they kind of redeem themselves. I thought it was well done in this movie, at least for like again, it's not a super deep movie when it comes to it, so there's only so much. But I liked it. I liked the fact that they became like better people at the end. Like Imperius redeemed himself by workshopping out a way to break the curse, and Gaston by like helping the star-crossed lovers become human again. I liked it. And then what else could I say? I think also I didn't really like the fight at the end between Navarre and whatever the other character was. I think it was like a captain too. I didn't really like that fight. Um, yeah, but overall, I think it was a really charming movie, and I think I would watch it again. I'm kind of I'm a really a big sucker for the star-crossed lovers trope. With a little spice of the forbidden love. So I really enjoyed this film. I really love the yearning and the longing in this film. So I gave it a 6.8 out of 10.
Nice.
Chubbs.
So I was actually inspired through a good part of this movie. So I won't have too much to add. I like in the beginning when he's hearing shit in the woods, he immediately starts lying, like acting like he has a group. It kind of reminds me of Usopp from One Piece, like where he's just like, Louis, get the
One Piece
crossbow ready, you
mentions.
brought it. Like, I like that. I think Navarre, I almost said Neverine from fucking Elseworlds. Navarre sword is really cool. I like the way it was designed.
Mhm. With
Um,
his big black horse.
I like Mouse. I like Mouse a lot. We ride with Mouse. Um, Hawk Chua, obviously. How do you say that for the Hawk episode?
True.
Yeah. I think the music was goofy as hell.
It was.
It
It
was.
was. It's
It's because
not good.
it's because not like some rarely, not usually the bad ones will like go like we're a fantasy, but like I'm not doing the accent shit, so they're just talking normally. And the dude's accent slipped out here and there, but he was still trying. So most of them are still gonna talk, like do the talk and shit, and it's the look and design. So it's like, then I guess we're on guard then. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, oh, okay. Fucking, but yeah, yeah. I was kind of hoping Contra was back. Like I said, anything I would have said is probably got said, and I just didn't have anything. It really wasn't fair to be honest. So like, I mean, I can give a rating, but I really don't think I deserve to give one. But I guess I would say a 6, but that doesn't really feel fair.
Fair, like to the film.
Yeah,
How come? Because
I wasn't
Because he
paying that
wasn't
much
paying
attention.
attention.
oh,
Like that's what I'm saying. It's really not fair, but I'll just give one. But like, so like if we're rating it, and you don't know how to take mine if you don't wanna, it's fine. But while we're playing
dang.
Slay Spire, there was parts where I was like, damn, we really getting out there. Especially like, the part with the ice. I was like, I was taking a long time on a turn.
I do think that is also a good part.
Yeah,
I
I mean in
fucking
general. Oh, go ahead.
Wow, he's not here yet.
I'm pissed off because like I said, you fucking gotta be here. Like unless this shit was like an emergency, like this is actually fucking pissing me off. Like you're
Where
fucking
is
me
that?
over, bro. 30 minutes, bro.
Are you kidding me?
What?
What
Oh
happened?
god.
You
Why
guys
did?
started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your
All right,
movie
cool.
though.
So it's fine.
Well,
Okay,
you can
man.
start your turn
Um,
Okay. Oh my god.
on your like your take.
for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we already went.
Oh,
Brother.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
thought it was a
god.
pretty decent movie overall. I really liked the like the curse aspect of like the narrative. Like I thought that was sort of unique. I haven't. All right, well, it's probably not unique, but I've out of all the movies we've watched, it was probably like the
I don't think it's
least
been done
used.
a
But
lot. The only reference I
yeah,
know that
yeah,
is
that's what I
I'm
mean.
pretty sure also is a reference to this movie, so
Yeah.
it's pretty unique.
Um. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like the narrative. Like Doomed Lovers, like he's a wolf and she's a fucking hawk.
Hawk. Mhm.
The CGI was really bad sometimes. The soundtrack was overbearing at the beginning. I'm sure Skelly mentioned this. The soundtrack was very
Yeah.
overbearing in the beginning, and in the second half it was sort of fine. Um, I didn't think the cinematography was anything too special. There were a lot of like forest shots. It was fine though for what it was. I love Rucker Hauer as like an actor. I've only ever seen him in Blade Runner, but he didn't disappoint in this either. He was kind of carrying the movie for me. Um, Michelle Pfeiffer
I
wasn't
thought, never
bad.
mind. I thought the other two. Like I thought everyone here had a lot of personality. I don't know. I wouldn't say who carried me or me. I thought
Okay.
our whole main cast of four were all very charming. I would say Michelle Pfeiffer because I think she's the only. I think she's doing the like kind of least. So yeah, I don't care too
Well,
much
yeah,
for her. But I
she's
think Mouse and
like a hawk
the
half the
fucking.
time.
I think a Mouse and the priest are like very charming and fun.
Why does he have an accent, bro?
You know, it's from the cities and that's what they talk like.
What of Italy? They're
He's
in
from
fucking Italy.
he's from
Why,
Gutenberg.
why doesn't he talk like Well, I don't want to do an accent. I don't want to seem like insensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive to cultures and stuff. You wouldn't know anything about that, Skelly.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're a
crazy.
child. But yeah, I like it decently. I'd probably watch it again. Give it like a 3 out of 5.
So that's like a 7 out of 10
I feel like it's 6.
Well, it's a six
or a
out of
6.
ten.
Let me see. We all like generally like around the same score. I do think this movie got helped by I didn't have any expectations for it, like I did for Dark Crystal and Excalibur. Like, because those are like ones I'd heard of before, but this movie I
Yeah.
had no idea what to
Apparently,
expect.
like
And
Yeah.
people
that
didn't
was
really
okay.
like it when it came out, and it didn't perform well at the box office, which
I
I can
can
kind
see
of
not
see. Like
performing well.
a lot of
Yeah,
movies just like get swept under the rug in general. So I'd say this one's probably underrated.
Yeah, it is. I mean, also the cover for this movie, I was like, dang, I'm not expecting something good, so I was kind of
yeah,
blown
I was
out.
expecting like something alongside Dragon Slayer, which I didn't
Well,
really
I
like.
wasn't looking for
I didn't enjoy much.
when I was looking for a movie, I wasn't looking for just like any old movie. I specifically went for ones that people said they liked or were underrated. So even though I saw like the Rotten Tomatoes score or whatever, I decided to give it a chance anyway. But I do that with most movies, and they're not always that good.
All right, well, we can do the rating. I feel like we're all gonna agree like it's a C.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely a C
yeah, that's
film.
good.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
C
this one
movie.
I don't see much debate for.
What was said?
Did you guys have any like hot takes or
No,
whatever?
nothing was said bad.
Mm.
I'm just doing that for me. We're in C.
What would you say,
Anyways,
Contra?
I was AFK because I was drawing and I had to
If
focus.
he's wondering if we had any hot
Dude,
takes
you
on
took
this
30 minutes
film.
to draw. You better have fucking made a masterpiece, man.
Yeah, I'm like fucking Caravaggio,
My
man.
drawing took maybe like 7 minutes. I'm thinking I'm
Okay,
being
fucking
Where
flex on me, why don't you?
we're in C.
where,
Oh, what
where,
else is in there?
There's Excalibur,
Put
Corpse
it behind
Bride.
Excalibur.
All right.
no. Let's hear the rest first.
All right. Well, it's Excalibur, Corpse Bride, Bones and All, Dark Crystal, Event Horizon, Fantastic Planet, Tigers and Are Afraid,
I
Together,
think you
Dragon
can
Slayer,
put
and
above
Touch of Sin.
Corpse Bride. And maybe I think it's like a pretty good C. I think I'd put above Corpse Bride or like alongside Corpse Bride.
So second
Yeah, I
C
would
or third
too.
place.
Well, that'd be third or fourth. Yeah, right. Like it's somewhere around there, like in front. I don't think it's like it can be in front or behind it.
All right. Well, then it's third place.
Fine.
That works.
Yeah,
Again,
I think it'd be
again,
C.
I think it's
I
a
also
pretty
think
good
it's one I
film.
rewatch, which pumps it up because I think a lot of C's like were ones I was like, I like it, but I want to watch it again. But I do think I'd watch this one again at some point.
Yeah, I really like this. Again, I really like the curse aspect. I mean,
This one had a lot of charm.
yeah, I did. I mean, the actors were really, really good in this one. It added a lot to the charm, especially Mouse's actor.
No love for Rucker?
I mean, he wasn't like trying to be charming. He was like playing a whole different role. But I liked his role. He was
Yo, how
really
did he
good.
do that thing with the sword in the tree?
Which one we threw it?
Yeah, that big ass sword.
Bro, that was Foreshine where he threw it through that guy at the
Oh shit.
end. Yeah, bro, it's
I didn't even
called
think
cinema.
about that.
It's called cinema.
The
Good.
task.
It was a big ass sword to be throwing too.
Loki, yeah, when he threw the sword at what was it, Mouse? I was like, God, how? What strength do you have to throw such a big ass fucking sword? Like, okay, guts or whatever.
All right. Cosmo.
What's up? Are we
What
ready for the
was-
Yeah,
task?
the task.
Okay, so just as a recap, so for our last podcast, we all took a quiz that denoted what our fantasy role would be. And so the task for this one is to draw a character based off that result from the quiz. It has to be, it doesn't have to be like 100% accurate to the description, but basically align with it. You must have drawn it by hand or digital, no AI, and yeah. So who's ready to go?
You know, I'll throw my hat in the ring first. You know.
All
Okay,
right,
let's see it.
In
see
the
how
E
good
zone,
this
by the
is.
way, is the one
Let's-
we'll be using. So I got I think it was like the Strong Fighter or Valiant Paladin. And
Yeah, Strong
here's my
Fighter.
guy, dude.
Oh,
He's my
shit.
guy.
Yo, wait a minute. This is actually pretty good. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I
Is
I
he
spent
is he an Akatsuki member?
I literally locked in for this one.
This
It's
is
man.
really good,
it's
Chubbs.
based off the of a Bohemian Night. But yeah, I got cause like my if I remember the description, it's like you really care about your friends, you defend their honor and die for them. You're also like a good drink. Really shitty, but like if you look to like his like I think on his left, I tried to draw like a
Mm-hmm.
flask, but I was really good at it. I really sucked at drawing the bottle. Uh,
I see it.
but yeah, fucking. As you can see, I also got lazy with the coloring. 'Cause I was like trying to fill it all in. I was like, fuck this.
It's
And then,
okay. I didn't color mine.
then like the bottom
I
half,
didn't
I
color
went, oh
well.
yeah, you
Well, I
could
do
use a
mine.
tool.
I drew mine physically, so.
Oh yeah, I drew mine like with in this paint. But yeah,
It's beautiful. I love it. It's really well done, Jobs. I actually really like
Looks
it.
good.
but I didn't have any like OC idea. I didn't think about that.
It's okay.
Shit,
It
I
wasn't
think
part
I've
of the
decided I
task.
like yours better than Cosmos already. She hasn't even shown us yet.
Dang. It's okay. Mine looks like chicken scratch. It's okay.
I think contrary in that since he had so much like build up, he took so long to draw it.
Well,
See,
shouldn't I go last because I had build up?
nah, I want to see where all
Wait,
we
wait,
all
wait,
know
wait, wait,
Cosmos
wait, wait. What do you
on us.
mean? Like, that didn't make
You're
any
going,
sense.
no, post it.
All
Post it.
right,
You want to take
Contra,
so long
post
to see
it.
it.
Post it.
all right.
We want to
Don't
see
laugh,
it.
okay?
We won't laugh.
All right.
I
I want to see
promise.
what took 30 minutes to draw, man.
It took
It's
me
gonna
a
be a
long
full
We
back.
won't
time.
laugh.
For
I
context, by
promise.
the
Took me
way,
a long
everyone,
time.
he drew before already, and then he got rid of it, and so we had to give him the draw again.
Yeah, we had to pressure him into drawing to
I
actually.
Alright,
can't
alright.
believe you wouldn't do the task.
So, this took me a
I
long
can
time. Don't laugh, but
Let's
here you
see
go.
it.
It's my drawing.
Fuck off.
Say
Fuck
I.
off.
No, I'm just kidding.
off.
Here you go.
Yeah, bro.
That
Who's
should
this
be
kid?
that should be your new profile picture.
With the AI one?
This took your ass 30
No,
minutes, bro.
Damn,
the
Alright, but
drawing.
I guess I just won't draw next time.
don't be mean.
Nah, but
I
I
love
think you're
it.
not gonna be mean. Like it's just ahead. Like I think you're dead ass lying about the time.
I was literally doing that the entire time. What are you talking about?
Okay. You know he just posted here. It's like a hood, then like a half a face.
You know what,
It's
man?
actually
You can have the
simple
AI
as
one.
it is.
Put that in
Oh,
the
hold
video.
on. I need
Put
to
that in the
find a
video.
video. The editor
Put that in
needs
the
that
video.
picture.
No, you want to insult my... Put that in the video.
No,
Where did I
Contra,
insult you?
put it
Where did I
back.
insult you?
Put it
I
back.
didn't insult your drawing at all. I insulted your fucking time fucking taking skills.
We're not
It
gonna
took
show
30
the
minutes
AI
to
one.
draw
We're
that
not
piece
gonna
of
show
shit.
the
That's
AI one.
exactly what you said,
That's
verbatim.
not what I said, bro.
That is
I said it
exactly
took
what
you
you said.
30
verbatim.
minutes to draw a
You said
fucking
it was
head.
the worst fucking thing you've ever seen in your
I would
entire
never
fucking
say
life.
that, bro. I would never say that.
We did not say that. Put it back. I want to see it.
Damn, bro. he's
Saved. I
blindfolded?
saved it so you cannot delete it anymore. There you go. Anyways, beautifully done, Contra. I would put it on
What
my
were
fridge.
you?
He was the
What? The
sly
sly
thief.
thief.
Oh.
He's me and him were the side thief. I guess I'll go next. So
A
Cosmic
blindfolded thief? That's
fucking
probably
good
either
at
a really good
drawings.
thief or a bad thief.
I went a little different direction with mine, man.
Those are supposed to be
Let's see
shadows,
it.
bro.
What
I made
the
mine a little
fuck
fucking
is
mouse,
going on
bro. He's a
here? I'm
little
so
mouse.
interested.
he's a like a lab rat, you know. He has
Why
like
is
the
he
three
three?
the tag. What?
Why is he
Because he
three?
is the lab rat. That's why he has the animal tag. They tagged him.
Oh.
He's in the lab, bro. So that's all he
He's
goes
so
by.
cute.
And he has a poison claws. You see there, I kind of labeled shit so it'd be easy to tell. He kind of has like poison claws with his left hand. He takes gold with his right. He has his little dagger, which is called cheese cutter. He has his little cheese tucked in his pocket that gives him health. He has his little gold pouch. Yeah, he just he escaped from the lab. Now he a little thief, bro. He steals.
Is he like the size of like a small human or like actually mouse size?
No, he's a mouse, bro.
Okay.
He's the full size
He's
of
a
a
lab
mouse.
rat. Bro. He's a lab rat that escaped and became a fucking sly thief.
It's like
I
the
mean,
Secret of Nim, but fantasy.
yeah, it's like that world. Like he's a little fantasy animal world. He just fucking takes shit. He takes gold.
Is he like slightly an
poison
alcoholic?
people.
I think it'd be funny if this mouse was an alcoholic.
He's
No, he doesn't drink,
alcoholic
bro.
mouse.
He's fucked up, bro. He's fucked up. He's a lab rat, bro. He's fucking experimental and shit. He has trauma.
Damn.
This is
He
the
fucking
secret of
doesn't trust
Nim
people.
OC.
He literally doesn't
Good
trust
damn
anyone,
OC.
bro. He only trusts cheese cutter down there, bro, on his chest. That's all he trusts, bro.
Okay. I
He kind of
love
looks like a Jedi. I
Pretty.
don't know, like he has like a Jedi fucking robot. It kind of fucked up, making the robe, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's 3, bro.
You know, it's also
Okay.
the third
3 and be
entry.
3
The
coins
third,
lighter, bro.
third entry.
Exactly, bro. It's the thematic.
I know, it's gonna
All
get
right, let's
pissed
get
off.
cosmos now. Let's get Mog done.
No, it's fine. Again, I didn't color mine because it actually turned out to be a little bit too detailed to color properly. So, here we go. My wise warrior.
Bro, come on.
What are you even supposed to do here, bro?
Dog, like, what do you fucking do?
This mean you need to pardon your uncle, like, ask you to arm wrestle or some shit just so he could fucking beat you every
Like,
fucking time,
actually,
bro.
what
This
the
is some
fuck?
bullshit, bro.
Like,
Damn.
Funny,
bro.
I did it this morning.
How long did it take you? Just curious.
Maybe like 50 minutes, but it was mostly because of
50?
research for the armor. Because I
The
wanted to
contest
make
took
it
like
like
about 40, so
the thing is like
for
I wanted to make the armor like semi accurate to what samurai armor looks like. But also
me,
kind of give it a fantasy spin
me
because I
staring
wasn't
at
gonna draw
my
the whole fucking
me
thing.
staring at my 30-minute drawing, looking at her 15 minutes.
yeah, at least
50,
mine took
50,
like
not
7 minutes.
15.
At least like 50, yeah. At least mine took 7
Yeah.
minutes. I can't feel too bad.
So this is my OC. I don't have a name for her. I think the only name that popped up in my head was Honda. Um,
Car?
yeah, Honda. Yeah, and then to explain a little bit, so in my
Hold
head,
on.
she's like the last survivor of a clan, a samurai clan, and she was like the wife of the head. And then she's like the only survivor, which is why she has like an eye patch and kind of like scars all over her. And then her axe has talismans on it, so it's kind of like a magical axe.
She heard wise warrior and went, yeah, samurai.
Yeah. But yeah, she's and plus she's a MILF, so you know. But yeah, and I mean I used some European night inspirations too when it
I
came
know
to
I
like the
know it's funny.
little
You
like
already draw like
fringes.
a woman at OC. They're a MILF and the guys are
Wink,
femboys.
femboys. Yeah, that's what she's attracted to. That's what she,
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I like pretty men. That's what I like.
ugh.
That's what I like. And then women, I tend to like older women. So, um, but also, I mean, this character's been kind of like floating in my head a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, and then the feathers in her hair are poison,
This was
but they're
just
like
an
Japanese
excuse,
crane.
just for her to show off an OC idea she's had.
I mean, that's kind of the point, no? I mean, I created an OC.
Yeah, we created OCs. You know, the other two didn't really.
Yeah, but that's her. I hope you guys like her.
3 fucks with her, bro. He hang on her shoulder.
But yeah, that's her. We're all a cute little what's that game called? Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that. We're all a cute little team.
Yeah.
We have Japanese samurai MILF, mouse, alcoholic mouse, chud, and then loyal guy, sweet guy, sweetheart. That's what he is. I think we're perfect. I think we're a perfect group.
I don't think we're getting far in this run with Dungeons and Dragons, to be honest.
We have 2 rogues.
So we get any door open, bro.
We don't have a healer. I mean, like we have like at least 2 warriors, two fucking rogues.
It's fine. Oh,
So?
we don't even have a mage. Dang.
I honestly think 3 has negative strength because it's a fucking mouse.
Bro, who's gonna fuck you up, nigga? You want cheese cut out of your throat? You wanna fucking talk shit?
I love 3. I think he can fuck up a dragon for sure.
God, bro, you go up until you crawl in his mouth, bro. You cut him up from the inside, cut up all his organs and shit. He also has poison claws, bro. He fucking doesn't need to like fucking leave you in half, bro. He scratch you, you're fucked. You getting rabies, dog. You dying. He was fucking
He
experimental,
can
bro.
give you
Fucked up that
rabies.
shit happened with him. Yeah, he's fucked up shit happened. He was a lab rat.
Oh my god. I love it. I love our team. Hopefully we make it through the dungeon. If not, then damn. What could
Alright,
possibly go wrong with our team?
so next month here is free month, free for all.
It's free for all. We don't have an actual theme. It's just any movies you want to watch. We're gonna do to like catch up on some things
Yippee!
that happened on this. And I'm gonna go first. And
Okay.
my movie is gonna be No Other Choice, which is the recent Park Chan Wook fucking movie
The one
that
that was hard to find, huh?
got snubbed at the Oscars or whatever. Yeah, it wasn't in any theaters by me, so I couldn't watch it.
Even when it's not that dude's theme month, he still returns.
So I'm gonna say it so I can fucking get that, fucking finally off because I've been wanting to watch it for the past couple months. And my task is gonna be very simple. It's just gonna be like, tell us your favorite Korean movie.
Okay.
Because I had to think of this in about 5 seconds when we were waiting to do the episode because I was like, oh fuck, I forgot we have to do free for all month.
Okay. Well, we'll watch that and we'll think of our favorite Korean movie. Which we watched a couple already, so.
I mean, it's not
Shouldn't
like
be-
it can be like anything you ever watch. It doesn't have to be like I know
Mm.
mine because it's my favorite movie ever. So like mine's not hard to be honest.
Isn't? No, that's probably your answer actually. I don't know if that is that even a Korean movie?
Huh?
Well, if you know me at all, you know what's my favorite movie, and like let's just say it's very relevant to the fucking movie we're watching this week.
Incest.
Think that's think.
Yeah, it's the same dude, bro. It's the fucking same
Okay.
director, brother.
Come on, Travis. Come on, you know. Okay.
Anyway.
Man, I wonder if I can make an art related task because I'm actually enjoying it.
Yeah, I don't think
What
everyone's
your
enjoying
movie
it.
is, you can keep trying.
I
I mean,
think
I'm
it's
fine with it.
fun. I think it's fun, and I like to
Yeah,
see
I'm
everybody's
fine with it. It's
creation.
not like it only takes me like fucking. It's not like it's like a time consumer.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm just
mean,
the only one who really whined about it. And I guess Chubbs, but Chubbs is like, listen, I'll give you this. The step of improvement from Jack is very high.
Yo, they up Pumpkin Jack.
Like, this is like a
We should
significant
keep doing
improvement.
this, and we can actually get better. Like we actually see art skills improve.
yeah.
I don't
Look,
think I don't think
it's
trying
growing. It's
once a
growing
month
your
is
strength
gonna make us improve much. To be honest with you, once a
little
month
by little.
we're gonna be learning very slowly.
Little by little, guys. Don't worry. I'll think of one task when it comes for my turn. Choose a
Your
movie.
turns whenever because I don't know if anyone else has a movie yet. So
I'll think of one after the podcast.
You
I'll
know,
see what I got.
that deadass might be a dick and just put on something I had in my backlog just so I could have an excuse to watch it. But it's like a
I
musical
literally said that
movie.
was one of the reasons for this. Oh, you fucker!
It's called Chicago.
I mean, it's
I think it's
fine.
like
You
a
can
crime
watch it.
musical. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna do
Yeah.
that.
My mother had that movie as a kid. I remember that on our movie bookshelf. Emphasis on my mother.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode. I hope you enjoy our creation.